Today we have more soft proof that Diablo Immortal has to be coming soon, because we have this soft proof. Let me show you. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to the channel ECHO Gaming Diablo. We look at Diablo Immortal, talk about what we're expecting and things like this here today. Some kind of proof that it must be on the way, this time in the form of a tweet and conversation with BlizzPlanet. Before we go any further though, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for regular Diablo Immortal videos and information regarding the release of this game, and then guides and stuff once it finally is out. But right here, as per BlizzPlanet, the tweet says Diablo Immortal was updated today. This is the 7th update so far since August 24th. So lots of updates happening in the App Store. The Activision Blizzard Q3 investors call will take place Thursday, October 29th at 1:30. So we have some more information probably coming at that point in time too. Make sure you stay locked here so that when that information comes out, you can hear me tell you about it. But here we go. Some new things have been added here. Comparing this to the last month, you can see some differences, and honestly, that is not what matters. It does not matter what the differences are. What matters is that attention is being paid to the App Store. And people have said that this could be happening because the game is being updated for the alpha that's currently going on right now, and maybe they're getting that alpha through a special pass in the App Store. Maybe it's only accessible to these alpha selected people. But there's more, not just this. Let's look a little deeper inside of the tweet. So right here we have Warcock saying that they're getting too old, they're waiting too long, but then BlizzPlanet's reply was interesting, and it says, JK, my hype meter is set on Q4 2020 for beta. So the people over at BlizzPlanet think that Q4, which is now, 2020, which is now, we're going to be seeing a release of the beta of Diablo Immortal. And again, it is their opinion, not official. Funny thing is, I feel like we have to be seeing the beta soon too. So between my thoughts, like it has to be coming sometime soon. It's just been so long. It's been an alpha for a while. We have to be seeing beta soon. I'm happy to see that BlizzPlanet is at least on the same page as me. We could both be very wrong, but maybe we're both right. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. And a little bit further into the tweet, BlizzPlanet talks about an article that they recently wrote regarding the trademarking of Diablo Immortal, and how when this happened, it only took 1 month and 9 days after the trademarking of Hearthstone for the game to be in beta. So we're just about at that point now, guys, for Diablo Immortal. Will it follow the same path? Maybe, maybe not. We're not sure, but looking at history, that's the information. Those are the stats that we have in front of us. So BlizzPlanet, if you haven't already given them a follow over on Twitter, you could see it right there at BlizzPlanetCom. Really great information regarding everything Blizzard related. So the age-old question, when will Diablo Immortal now come to beta? We saw some statistics from the past in today's video and in my past videos. Much thanks to BlizzPlanet for that tweet and that information. I always love getting that, and I always make sure that I retweet it out to you guys as well. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at EchoThroughMe, link down below, so you can get any of those tweets whenever that kind of information does come out. I'm always willing to share it with you guys. But this is what I'm thinking, guys. If I were to make predictions as to when a global release would be, I would be shooting myself in the foot. I've made predictions before and I've been wrong. It's taking a lot longer for Diablo Immortal than I would have ever anticipated, and you guys as well. But we talked about earlier in the week how the problem is not how long it's taking, but it was the early announcement that was the problem. If you missed that video, go check it out. It's talking about the mistake that Blizzard made regarding Diablo Immortal, and that not being the development time. So there you go. You know what the video is about now, but you should still watch it anyway because it's amazing. But we're watching a little bit of Monk gameplay now, a little bit more hype, a great class, one that many people don't choose as their first class. I know a lot of you want to play Demon Hunter as your first class. You gotta let me know what your thoughts are. But I do feel, although I can't make a prediction on the full release, I do feel that beta has to be coming soon. They've been in alpha for months now. Family and you know, close-knit alpha within the Blizzard community. They've had a lot of time to test out the game, to figure out issues, to rework things. It must be coming to beta soon. And as BlizzPlanet predicted that they're looking at a late 2020 fourth quarter release, I would have to agree with that. Could we be wrong? Yeah, guys, we could be wrong. We could be looking at next year. But my fingers are crossed, and I'm asking you guys to cross your fingers too, that we will be getting beta soon, before 2021. So in the next 2 months, I would be ecstatic if that were to happen. Now, you are the gamer, the person that maybe doesn't make content on YouTube. So all you want to do is get your hands on it. For me, totally different story. But most of you are not going to be able to get your hands in the beta. Now, when you do request, there is a chance that you can get beta. I have no idea how they choose who gets beta and who doesn't. But what I do hope, and I have my fingers crossed for this as well, that I am chosen as a content creator because I could do a few things for you guys. One, I could introduce you to the game. Not just what we've been watching, but new stuff. Going through the game, doing live streams for the game so you could really see what Diablo Immortal is all about. In that time, I could be preparing videos teaching you what you need to know so when you finally get it in your hands, you could dive on in and be ready to play. That way, day one, you got it downloaded, you're ready to rock in Diablo Immortal, you already know how to be a pro at the game, and you already know where you're going inside of the game. That's my goal, a support role for you guys here over on my channel. You guys that have been supporting me so much here, I want to kind of give back by giving you information you may want to know. But also, it's making cool content for my channel, which is obviously something I'm trying to make a thing. So that's where we're at right now. I appreciate BlizzPlanet rocking out those tweets, giving the information to the community. Such a great blog. They have a YouTube channel as well, I believe. And all of that information you should be checking out for them because they are a great source for everything Blizzard related, including Diablo Immortal. If you're Diablo 4 fans, they're going to have information regarding that as well. So App Store updates. Do you think they're a big deal, or do you think that it means absolutely nothing? As BlizzPlanet said, there have been 7 since August. So in the past 2 months around, there have been 7 updates to the App Store. Why are they updating a game that's not even out for people to use, for people to not even play yet? It has to be for those in the alpha. There must be a way for them to get the game through the App Store so they can have that access. And as changes are being implemented, it's being updated. So does that mean that over the past 2 months, the game has been updated 7 different times, making changes to Diablo Immortal 7 different times? If so, that's exciting. I can't wait to see the product, what Diablo Immortal is now, and compare it to what it was at 2019 BlizzCon, because I was in love with the game at BlizzCon. Literally fell in love with Diablo Immortal. Knew that it would be a #1 hit in the App Store, at least in the action RPG genre. So, what is it now? A year later, tons of alpha testing, tons of updates, tons of progress, and Blizzard really with their hands on the game now. Out of NetEase's hands, into Blizzard's hands, giving it that Blizzard touch that we all love. We all love that with all the Blizzard games. That quality, the overall product, and the attention to the progression of the product over the years. Not just making a game and forgetting about it. Something that we talked about in another video that I did last week. And Blizzard loves to support their games. That's one of the things that we love the most about them. In a video that I did about a week ago, we looked at what games populated when I searched for Diablo Immortal in the App Store. And a bunch of those games were good, but they were no longer being supported by the development team, which means there was no new content, no fixes coming to those games. We know that we're not going to have that experience when we're playing any Diablo game on console, PC, or on mobile, specifically here, Diablo Immortal. We know the product is going to be amazing. So I ask you guys now, sound off down below. Let me know your thoughts on all of this, and I do. In my next video that you will see, I have a massive announcement coming that is going to shake the Diablo Immortal community. So I'll see you guys there. Check out these videos before you go, and be good.